Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Misericordia University football. Joining us is offensive lineman John Ameen. Well, John, some accolades for you before the season starts, but I'm sure you'd be the first to say, hey, I want to get the job done on the field with my team this year. And tell us about the hard work that you and your teammates have put in to hope to have a successful season there at Misericordia University.
Well, we all work really hard. We work very well together, I believe, and building up from nothing, we've come a long way.
Well, tell us about building up from nothing, because you guys started a program there as players, as coaches, as a whole Misericordia community, and getting on the same page and making sure you guys get to the point where you're going to win some football games, and that's going to come this year.
Well, to begin with, it was pretty intimidating. I mean, most of us were freshmen playing, and you're playing against juniors and seniors that have done it for 4 years. But after you get the feel for it, like this past year, we really came together a lot more, and all that we have to work on now is just getting fine-tuning some small things, and I think we'll be a lot more productive this season.
Tell us about your head coach, Mark Ross, and his philosophy.
Oh, well, he has a great work ethic. We work really hard. He goes very deeply into detail, I feel, with everything that we do. And he tries to cover all the possibilities that we might face in games. His philosophy, as far as that goes, it's just work hard and everything else will fall into place, I believe.
Then you got an offensive line coach in Chris Gray. He's a young guy. Tell us about the enthusiasm he has and what he tries to teach you guys on the offensive line.
Well, Coach Gray he's a great coach to have. He's very lively. He was a very good football player in his time, and he tries to give us everything that he had and then some. He's consistently motivating us and pushing us to go farther and work harder every day.
John, talk about your size, 6'4", 300 pounds, but you mentioned guys right out of high school going up against these guys that could be 21, 22 years old. There's a big difference. Talk about the maturity process physically and mentally now that you're, entering another year at Misericordia University and going against some guys that have had some experience on the football field.
Well, to begin with, when you're coming into it, you don't really know what to expect, as a freshman especially. But now that we've been doing it for 2 years, we all know more. Well, we're better informed on what to expect. We're a little more used to it, and this coming year, we should all be pretty well in touch with what's going to happen on the field.
John, how about the philosophy of what you guys have learned offensively and what you guys try to do? Tell us about the style offensively that you have there for the Cougars.
Well, our offense is very fast-paced, and basically all it is just keep working until the competition can't work anymore, and that's when we really take advantage.
John, how about some of the preseason accolades that you received, the attention that you're getting? How does that feel for yourself? Does that motivate you even more to prove it on the football field?
Oh, absolutely. It just pushes me to work harder. I mean, a lot of people might say that the honors I've received aren't accurate, but I can promise you I'm working very hard to make sure that they are, to prove it when I get out there.
John Ameen, a graduate of Pittston Area here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers, as we talk Misericordia University football as they approach camp. We are about a month away, John. How about the mentality of you guys and where you were at the end of last season, the whole offseason, how you felt you and your teammates worked, and what you particularly thought you worked at to get to the point where you guys are going to get out there and do what you want to do and reach some of your goals?
Well, there was a big difference. It was a really great off-season. The coaches put together a great off-season program for us. We focused a lot more on strength and especially on speed this year. Getting in good condition, getting in good shape. A lot more than we did the first year. So I feel like that'll really show on the field this year. And with the type of offense we run, I feel like it'll be important and very successful.
John, how about what you're studying there at Misericordia? Tell us about your major.
Right now I'm a business marketing major. I was at one point a biology major, and then I changed my mind. And the program is great. I mean, there's a lot of people to help you. The classes are all really small, so you could have a lot of time with your teacher, a lot of one-on-one time if you have trouble. They help you out a lot. There's a lot of opportunities for jobs and internships. I really enjoy it there.
How about starting from scratch? You mentioned some of the things about starting from scratch. What's it like there to be at Misericordia University with the brand new facilities and people coming out to support Cougar football and the tailgating, and people are really excited in the community and on campus?
It's great. The support that's there is excellent. All around the town, and especially at the games. I mean, when you walk out there and you see all the people that are there to watch you, it really gives you a good feeling, and it makes you want to work harder because you would just want to give them what they want, and that's exactly what we want. They want to see wins, and so do we. So it works out really nice, and it's great to have them there.
John Ameen, a 6'4", 300-pound offensive guard at Misericordia University, and getting some looks as far as preseason accolades for him. And, of course, he wants to do it on the field with his teammates for Coach Mark Ross. John, we appreciate you taking out some time. Camp's 1 month away. We wish you well in that next month of getting ready for it.
Thank you very much.
Misericordia University football, John Ameen, the offensive lineman, here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.